Howdy everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to dispel a common myth that is floating around the universe and also tell you that your inability to rack the slide is not the gun's problem, it's a training deficiency. So I'm going to show y'all how to properly rack a slide on a semi-automatic pistol. There's been a bunch of pistols that have come out, specifically like the M&P Easy. I've got a video on that and why I'm not necessarily a fan of those pistols, but the main reason why those pistols exist is because they are easy to rack the slide. A lot of ladies kind of gravitate towards that because they think they are not strong enough to rack the slide. And like I said, that's a training issue. That's what we're going to show you guys today. So before we go into the demonstration, I want to ask you this, in all honesty, is racking the slide really that important? Being able to rack the slide really that important? And if you think about it, the only time you really have to do it is on the initial loading of the pistol. Every other time you're going to either be going into slide lock or you're going to have a round in the chamber. So if you're going into slide lock, as I insert my magazine into the bottom of my gun, I can either pull back and rack the slide, most of the work's done for me, or I can press the slide stop button and send it home. If you already have a round in the chamber, then essentially all you need to do is insert the magazine into the bottom of the gun. So a lot of people worry about the ability to rack the slide or the inability to rack the slide. That is a non-issue. You only have to worry about it on that initial loading. Every other time, it's pretty dang easy, but let's walk you through the process. So I got my M&P 2.0 and I've got some dummy rounds loaded up. So let's talk about body mechanics real quick, how the body works. Guys, we are much stronger with our arms closer into our bodies. It's the same concept in jiu-jitsu. When I'm playing defense, when I'm trying to prevent people from subbing me, choking me or whatnot, my arms are tucked in tight. I am much stronger here. It is much more difficult for my opponent to manipulate my arms when they are tucked in tight. It's the same concept when you go and get a new jar of jelly or pickles or whatnot. We don't open it up all the way out here. We bring it in tight. So anytime we are not shooting our handgun, anytime we have to do something to our handgun other than to shoot, whether if it's to load, reload, fix malfunctions or whatnot, what I want to do is I want to tuck that elbow into the side of my body and then bring that gun in front of our face. So right here, I've got my M&P 2.0 and I want to demonstrate this. So anytime we need to do something to our handgun other than shoot it, I'm bringing that elbow into the side of my body, bringing that gun in front of my face. This is what it looks like from the side. That gun, my arms are tucked into my body. I am very strong right here. This magazine, I am inserting it. And what I'm going to do, your gun has serrations behind the ejection port, behind the chamber. I'm going to take the palm of my hand, stick it on one side, and then these 4 fingers, I'm sticking it on the other. My hand is clear away from the ejection port because if there is something in there, I want it to come out. One of the main issues I see is people either covering the ejection port or when they rack the slide, they ease it forward, and what you're doing, you're causing more issues than what you're trying to solve. Get your hand out of the way, let the gun do its job. Once again, tucking the elbow in, gun is in front of my face. Look at where my trigger finger is. It is high and outside of the trigger guard. My opposite hand is coming over the back of the gun. From here, I want you to listen to this. I'm going to violently push with my right and pull with my left. Once again, I'm going to violently push with my right and pull with my left at the exact same time. I have just loaded my firearm. Let's do that again. Elbow tucked in, notice where my trigger finger is, gun is in front of my face. Also notice where the gun is pointed. It's in a safe direction. So if there are other people on the line with me, the gun is pointed in a safe direction. Elbow in, gun in front of my face. Come behind the ejection port, violently push and pull. I have had 70-year-old women with arthritis that can shoot this gun specifically right here, Glock 48s, Glock 19s. It is not the gun's fault, it is a training issue. Once you learn how to do it, it is not that difficult at all. It's not the gun's fault, it is a training issue. It is a software deficiency. So once we fix that, that issue doesn't really exist anymore. So don't let that prevent you from buying a certain gun that you would like to use and pushing you towards something that you kind of have some reservations about. So don't believe all the bad information out there. Don't believe the myths. Ladies, you are strong enough to rack the slide of a semi-automatic handgun. Don't try to find a firearm that claims they are solving a problem that really doesn't even exist. Remember, anytime we are doing something other with our gun, whether we need to load it, reload it, clear malfunctions or whatnot, tucking that elbow in, bringing that gun in front of our face, we are much stronger with our hands brought in close to our body. So, ladies, you should be able to work one of these things, no issue at all. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do so and give us a thumbs up if you enjoy the videos. Nonetheless, thank you guys for watching. Be safe, be smart, be skilled. Catch you on the next video.